Sir,
I thought CSUN was a problem. I knew it. I've been watching them for the last month. Athletic. Obviously, the NCAA, we don't have any rules anymore, so we just let guys get eligible. So, we found out Hunt got eligible with the new rule change. He hurt us bad, but they outplayed us in every facet, man. You want to pick one? Like, there's hustle stats at the bottom. You're holding that stat sheet, look at the bottom. Points off turnovers, second chance points, points in the paint, or minus in every category.
Season worst, 19 turnovers.
Oh yeah. Look, we had two things tonight. We had 2 points of emphasis. We got young. Try to keep it simple. No paint. No paint. They made 17 layups. They had 11 at half. And you really have to take care of the ball tonight. And we worked. Obviously, it was a short turnaround traveling back. But we worked as hard as we could with a dem on they were going to attack him. And he can't dribble the ball. He's going to be in traffic. If he's got to catch it deep and score, he's going to have to pass it. They're going to be all over him. So we failed as the coaching staff because when you have 2 points of emphasis, your job as a coaching staff is to make sure your team adheres to them. So it's not like we didn't know, they're going to drive the ball. Now, obviously, they hit some hard shots. They even hit an accidental basket. The guy lost the ball. We played good D. But it was 2 or 3 times we played good D. But that's what happens. That's what happens when you come out and get out hustled and out scrapped. Clearly. So we got a fragile group. It showed. They're older, more confident. We don't have anybody when things go bad to rally the troops.
Does that make you think about roster construction? You obviously went heavy with freshmen.
Yeah, look, we did, because I'm not going to give you details, and I'm not going to say some of the things other coaches said about the state of the NIL and all that. We did what we could do. We did what we could do. We tried. You're asking, it's your question, did we try to get older transfers? Absolutely. So do the Reds, but the Dodgers get them. How you like that?
Good. You made a change of start.
Still, it's had nothing to look. They're a good team. And they got Hunt eligible tonight. There's more athletic. No, Sebastian was late for something. And I'm just trying to find guys that will compete physically and earn it in practice. And I thought Brandon Williams competed. He competes. He's young. He's got a great future, but right now he's just because he listens to me and he plays hard. Struggling to find that. So, the truth of it is, you give up anytime you can look at this, you give up 34 points in the paint and 17 free throws. That's 51 on layups and free throws. Now remember what I told you 3 days ago in Atlanta about layups and free throws win games. Everybody wants to talk about 3-point shooting. It's not what wins games. 80% of games, 85 maybe layups and free throws, even in the NBA. Teams don't, teams make it. Nobody's guarding at the foul line, and most teams make layups. But they were much more aggressive and much more physical.
Coach John Davis with the Southern California News Group. How do you turn the page, as quick as you can to Maryland, and then knowing that before the end of this month you're gonna have 2 Pac-12 games, and that's
we don't even think about Maryland. Just worry about practice tomorrow. That's all you can do.
But how do you practice to get ready for this game and what's coming up?
The same way we've always practiced. I've been doing this 21 years. You just got to try to get better. Like you guys focus on results, we don't. Because what if we'd have won tonight? We still got to get ready for Maryland.
Correct.
We still got Pac-12 games. So, like, you know, that's for everybody else. Especially when you got a young team, they need to worry about one thing: try to get better in practice. Because if you don't get better, you're not going to change your result. You give up 17 layups, you're not going to change anything.
Is there anything in particular that's been, I guess, the issue trying to put together, two complete halves of late?
Yeah, our inability to play 40 minutes. To answer your question, it's pretty obvious.
It's just splat out effort sort of thing then, or?
Like I said, when you're sitting in my chair, who you going to rely on? They're all nice kids. They're trying. Tonight, the other team outplayed us exponentially, in my opinion, with aggressiveness. I got you.